Welcome to the NBA Rising Stars Challenge, a game that has become such a special part of All-Star festivities.
And that's really because it always provides us with such an entertaining look at the next generation of NBA stars. In a game like this where the pressure's off and it's all about having fun, I think we really get an opportunity to see just how skilled these young players are.
Exactly. I mean, nobody's going to get on top of you if you go behind your back or you try something out of the ordinary. And that means we get to see these young guys pull off some amazing plays in this game every year.
And now the opening lineup for Team World. We've got Alperen Şengün. Wagner is out there with Josh Giddey. And it's Walker in at the power forwards position.
And guys, since this game started back in '94, this has been a perfect warm-up for the All-Star game. I mean, it has all the fun and excitement of the big game with the added element of introducing some of the great young stars to the league's fans.
And just about a minute into the first quarter. To the middle, got a piece of it. Mobley misses. This really has become one of the signature events of All-Star Week. I know you love it, Greg. It gets everyone into the mood for all the festivities that are soon to come.
Yeah, it does. I mean, it's such a great way for these young players to show off some of the fancy in a regular season game.
Just 5 on the clock. Outside, Green. So first quarter just over a minute and a half in. USA with another miss.
And we've got a collection of the greatest players in the world here. I mean, and playing in a bit where they can really let it all hang out.
And that's exactly why we always come away with such great memories. I mean, because they really do try to give the fans as many highlights as possible. And they are the best players in the world.
It's his first trip to the line. He's off on the first.
And it's just something about the Rising Stars Challenge. It gives each of these young players a chance to really do something special on a national stage, maybe for the first time in their professional career.
And it's Green missing.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Outside for Thomas. Here's Banton. Back to Thomas. Good ball movement here by Team World. Shot clock at 6. Now the pass to Walker. From deep. Green with the rebound. You brought the big stage these young guys are on tonight. For so many of the fans, Greg, who are still, just getting familiar with these players, it really is a great welcome to the NBA moment.
It really is a showcase. And for each player, whether they have great moments or not, just being chosen to participate is a huge honor. And it says a lot about where they stand amongst their peers.
USA shooting their first free throws of the night.
Shooting for your USA.
No good on that.
And it's easy to see why so many are so high on Cunningham, a talented guard who can do a little bit of everything.
A minute 20 left here in the opening quarter. Here's Walker. It's blocked.
And really a surprising amount of defense being played here tonight.
There really is. I mean, what's gotten into these guys? Usually it's all offense all the time in this game. I like that they're going at it like this. It looks more realistic.
And it's in there.
It's sort of a revelation this season. He's quickly established himself as one of the league's top young players.
And that's always impressive to see because there were a lot of people who had their doubts about him. But he seems to thrive on proving those people wrong, and he's off to a good start.
For Team World, they have not yet made a free throw in the game. 0-2 so far.
At the line for Team World, Walker taking 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. Scotty Barnes, he's checked in for Cade Cunningham. So he makes 1 of 2 as the second one misses. And now the fast break. Ivy with the ball. Offensive rebound. Here's Durant. One up, one down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
And some players in the Rising Stars Challenge aren't especially well known yet. But this young man is someone we've already become very familiar with.
It has not taken him long to really establish himself in the league. I mean, he's been logging a ton of minutes.
Team World with another miss.
You know, he just has not been himself this period. Just too inconsistent up and down at the offensive end.
And that one's good. Suggs.
At 6'5", Suggs has really good size for his position, and he knows how to use it when he's inside the painted area, too.
And it's USA with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They have made it very tough to get a shot off against them. Their defense has been stifling. We'll return shortly. And it's time to get back into it at the Rising Stars Challenge. Tonight, none of these young players will ever forget, I'm sure.
Oh, to be young and athletic. Just a ton of energy out there on the floor tonight.
Yeah, you know, like we see every year, these young guys are super excited to be playing in this game, and that excitement comes out onto the court.
So, Team World's 5 right now. They've got Josh Giddey, and it's Mathurin in at the 2. Yep, that one goes in there.
And not as many turnovers as we often get in this game. So good to see both teams taking care of the ball.
Yeah, it really is. I mean, surprisingly, very well controlled for the most part. Sometimes things get a little wild out there, but not so here.
And, you know, the officials not giving their whistles much of a workout here tonight. Very few fouls being called.
And most of that, Greg, is because they're not playing full-force defense. I mean, you're never going to see as much contact around the bucket in this game as you would ordinarily. But you will not see that from him very often, especially right at the rim.
And the shot goes in.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Hey, guys standing around spectating, I mean, you got to get in there and get tough.
Now, here's Holmgren. Guarded closely. Rejected by Walker. Giddey with it. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Now, here's Walker. Defense right on him. Pass to Banton. Here's Giddey. Team World needs to get off a shot. Again, the miss by Walker.
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor.
No one near Banchero as he lets it go. USA with another miss. Team World trails by 5. Out of bounds, it'll be USA's ball. And USA with some changes. Mobley, he's checked in for Duran. Jalen Green comes in for Jalen Suggs. And it's Cunningham in for Ivy. Cunningham kicks to Banchero. Back to Cunningham. 1:52 left in the second quarter. 5 on the clock. And stolen by Giddey. One-on-one fast break. Over Cunningham. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to be on Cade Cunningham.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
At the line for 2.
First one falls for. And both free throws good for Giddey.
Making it look effortless. Send this guy to the stripe. He's going to cash in more than not.
Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. And here's Cunningham. Inside, Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
Oh, defending Cunningham, boy, a challenge. You have to pay extra attention. That's when you leave someone open.
Passes it to Green. Good, and it's Barnes picking up the assist. Green's got the lead up to 7 now for USA. And that was the Mobile One drive. well worth a second look.
It's all about the ability to get 2 feet in the paint, whether it's creating for a teammate or for yourself.
Pass to Giddey from the arc. Here's Watford. Makes it off the glass. Watford's got his first 2 points.
Well, you can't give him any room to maneuver on the board because once he does, he's going to make you pay.
And out of bounds as Team World gains possession.
I'm not sure whose fault that was, guys, but they need to get on the same page here.
Franz Wagner's checked in for Team World. Thomas comes in for Josh Giddey. Walker the pass to Watford. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
And they double up Cunningham. Barnes can't get it to go. That's in. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
6-second difference between the shot and game clock. And Walker kicks to Wagner. A 3-pointer off the mark. USA leading by 5. Cunningham passes to Mobley. Again, USA.
Yeah, they've gone away from the triple as they look to protect this lead.
Yeah, you know, sometimes that can be a mistake. If they weren't shooting it especially well early on, to shy away from the triple.
With 1 on the clock. And it's USA bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. And we'll be back with you shortly. Welcome back to this showcase of the amazing young talent in the NBA, the Rising Stars Challenge.
And it's not hard to tell just how much fun these young guys are having out there tonight.
That's exactly right. And the same goes for the fans. I mean, they're having a blast, too. What a terrific event this has been.
They've got Jalen Green, Banchero up there with Barnes. Then it's Cade Cunningham, and it's Mobley in at the 5. Back to Walker. They double-team Walker. Wagner from long range. Şengün kicks to Wagner. And there's the pass to Walker. 6 to shoot. They double-team Walker. Outside for Thomas. Pass to Wagner. Back to Thomas. Good ball movement here by Team World. And there's the call on Evan Mobley. That's his first foul. Duren, he's checked in for USA. Ivy comes in for Cunningham. And Team World making a change here. Here's Giddey. Left side Walker. Down low. Şengün. And that one is hammered home.
Yeah, a nice, strong finish on the inside.
But Greg, that's what he does. He's got the dunker mentality.
An absolutely tremendous athlete, able to go up and finish over the biggest of defenders.
So Team World's 5 right now. They've got Wagner. Josh Giddey is out there with Alperen Şengün. And it's Walker in at the power forward. And he's got his first chance at the line here. Team World trails by 8. Looking to get it going. And the layup by Walker. Walker's got 5.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
And Duren slams it in.
Yeah, a natural scorer. Ivy is developing into a tremendous playmaker.
To the left side wing. They set the pick. Barnes with it. Defended now by Wagner. Shots good by Duren.
big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Here's Walker. The rebound by Ivy.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
Yeah, no question about it. I mean, they're looking to battle back. That's one of the key elements.